Hi there, welcome to I Lone Fly Tarot. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for Virgo energy. Ooh, Three of Cups in reverse. That can be good. Ooh, Ten of Swords. That can be bad. Ooh, somebody could have quit working together with somebody emotionally. And that came to an end. Ooh, wow. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. Wow, we got some brutal energies here, Virgo. Huh. Oh, God, I'm curious. What's the last card here? Oh, King of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. Okay. An easy way to kind of read this story is you became single from someone. Let's see. Well, okay. You positive Virgos. You became single from someone and you have hope, faith, and belief. You're going to have a new beginning. You might have a new beginning with someone who harnesses positive Capricorn energy, or you're just going to move forward in the energy of love and you're going to harness positive Capricorn energy, which is putting in the hard work and effort to build your long-term stability and success, offering love to the future, making a final decision that you are going to move forward in your life and away from any people or energies within yourself of people who want to win at all costs or people who have mental conflict about moving forward in the energy of love. You know, you've come to some truth and understanding about things and you're willing to move forward and expand your consciousness and how you perceive yourself, how you perceive the world, and, you know, just opening up your mind to new possibilities. And again, here, if you didn't already approach a Capricorn energy, you might approach a Gemini energy, or you are just heading towards harnessing Gemini energy of the magician, knowing that as you keep moving forward in the energy of truth and love and compassion and forgiveness, that you have hope, faith, and belief that you have all the resources you need to begin to start manifesting your dreams into reality. And as a King of Wands Aries, that you are going to take bold, confident action in your life to have a brand new beginning in the Leo Sun energy where you can authentically be yourself, where it's loving and warm and supportive and kind, and be in relationships with people where, you know, you're willing and able to take creative, inspired new action in your life because you're coming from all of these positive energies and you're willing to shed the old to give birth to the new and transform yourself. And in the world card, you have learned your lessons from this life experience that you just went through. And you know, you don't have to repeat those kind of relationships, those kind of social dynamics, those type of jobs, those ways of thinking or believing or perceiving, because you learned the lesson you were meant to learn. And you are going to move forward taking emotionally bold, confident Leo action to get in the driver's seat of your own life in the energy of Cancer, unconditional love, where your fears and insecurities, your concern about image or whatever, neither one of those is going to dictate your life anymore. You're getting in the driver's seat, you're taking the reins, and you are going to move forward in a very quick, successful, emotionally balanced manner. Let's take a look at the person you left. Someone may have been somebody who kind of likes to have triangulated relationships. You know, it's not really aligned with the energy of love where it's equal give and take and reciprocal. They kind of don't quite do that. You know, it's a little off balance. It's like it can be emotionally a little manipulative, a little coercive. The whole thing is the person you're dealing with wasn't working with you in the energy of reciprocal, equal give and take. If they had been, you guys would have worked through things and they would have been willing to open up and be loving and kind and reciprocal with you. Instead, there's like a third emotional energy there that kind of prevents them from doing that. That can be an energy within themselves, like their pride, their fear, their ego, their past pain. It can be attachment to their original family, too attached and codependent on a social group, or who knows, it could be lots of things. But you decided you're not doing that. And they also could have put you in a third party and gotten in a third party, and you're like, nope, I'm done with that. And you're putting an end to people who have mental conflict about willing to put in the creative, inspired effort to take bold and confident action in their life. They maybe live more from their mind. And so you put an end to that also, because if you're dealing with somebody who has an energy of wanting to win at all costs, they're so they haven't dealt with their emotional either codependence or their fear, their insecurity, past times in their life when they had been emotionally betrayed in love or something, that they're very fearful of moving forward in relationships because they're afraid that they could get hurt one day, and they can't emotionally withstand storms like that in their life. So they can end up being very controlling, and it can go the gamut. I mean, people who are in triangulated relationships and live from the mind and have this, I mean, it can go up to the extreme of severe narcissists. You would know your person and how bad it was, but you put an end to that. You're moving forward. You're giving everything you've got to take bold, creative action. It is possible. We're going to check, we'll maybe check this right away. We want to make sure that this person doesn't pop up again in your future. Like, people put you in triangulated relationships to try to stop you from moving forward. It's like, I want things to stay just the way they are. Quit trying to move forward in this independent, positive way. Because there may be a King of Wands, somebody who in Aries energy can be forceful, and they end up trying to control people because they don't want to move forward in this creative, inspired way that you do, because they just don't come from that type of belief system and faith. Then they backstab and betray you, hoping that'll make you stay. Kind of ironic, right? Let me backstab and betray you, and then maybe we can be together. But they're hoping that'll like break your spirit and that you'll decide to still want to be in a relationship with them. And then they try to be a Five of Swords, and who knows what they do in that energy of wanting to win at all costs. And then they maybe try to overwhelm you creatively somehow, but you're going to try to use these energies in a positive manner to keep moving forward. And this person still might be waiting here right before you're at the end of this and ready to move forward. They might try to stop you again. So let's go see if someone pops up in Virgo's life here right when Virgo's about ready to have a new beginning. Maybe someone who is very grounded and stable and positive Capricorn energy wants to offer you a new beginning because they see that you're very stable and independent, and they want to move forward in a loving relationship and make a judgment that you're going to move forward, believing you can manifest your dreams together. Right before that, this King of Wands might come in to try to stop you. What does positive Virgos need to know about this person if they're a shady King of Wands? Well, if you were in a relationship with them before, they became single to move away to get in a relationship. Maybe they're just watching you on this process. They can be manipulative and people who create illusion. They maybe became single to move away to get in a relationship that's more aligned with how they view the world. And if they're in shady Virgo energy and not coming from the energy of love, their overarching belief system in the Hierophant Taurus card is that it's all about the 3D world. It's all about just money, image, status, reputation. You know, they don't have a higher spiritual belief system. They don't believe in a higher power, that there's any, they're like the highest authority. They themselves are the highest authority. And, you know, it's probably just a very materialistic relationship. What would this shady King of Wands maybe want to say to Virgo if they were wanting to, besides to tell Virgo, it's like, I became single and I had a new relationship based on shady Capricorn energy, which is all about fear, insecurity, materialism, greed, and selfishness. And I've decided to move away and just live in this illusion I've created. But does the King of Wands and does shady King of Wands have anything to say? Yes, they are coming to tell you something, that they are moving forward with everything they've got to take emotionally manipulative action because they want to hide. And they don't want to go within and do in order to emotionally manipulate you, the Virgo hermit, because they don't want to go within to gain insight and wisdom because they're in a mental prison. So their whole action of doing what they do, which is really sad, is that um, they give all their creative effort, all the things that drive them, which can be materialism, fear, anger, to be emotionally manipulative with you. They probably, isn't that great that somebody got in another relationship because of you, because they want to emotionally manipulate you? It's like, wow, how hard is it to be in a relationship with someone, and the whole purpose of being in it is because you want to try to manipulate someone else? Look. But they're in a mental prison. Let's go see. Why are they in a mental prison? Why does this person stay in a mental prison? Well, for one, they're in a mental prison because they don't give themselves the love and compassion and forgiveness to, you know, be emotionally balanced. So they're out of balance and they're all about pride and ego and stuff like that. They're in a mental prison because they decided to take a risk. You had offered them love. That's kind of like how the universe works through people. The universe wants people to go forward in love and hope and faith and belief, and it works through people. And you were one of the people the universe worked through. You offered this person love in order to move forward, to be willing to be in that youthful, creative energy of hope, faith, and belief, and be in the energy of the Leo sun, where there's people are authentically themselves and it's loving and warm and kind and life-giving energy, where people can grow and thrive, where people can get in the driver's seat of their life in the energy of unconditional love and work together and cooperate. And this person said no. Well, that's curious, right? You offered them the truth, but they're like, I don't know. People have a hard time believing. Some people have a hard time believing that love is love. They think life is just this mental stress chess game. So this person took a risk to go be. They became single. They offered their emotions to be in toxic Capricorn energy and or with someone who's also in that energy, and to move forward with that emotional offer that they made, and made a judgment to move away, to create the illusion that they're the King of Wands, like they're forceful and in control. And is that the King of Wands? No, that's the Emperor. Maybe if they have this financial status and stuff, it makes them feel like they're a boss as the Emperor. But they're turning their back on the Sun. They're turning their back on having this creative, inspired action in their life where they could transform themselves and learn their lessons of the past and move forward. But they don't want to move forward for whatever reason. So, tell us about this Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, I'm going to get a new deck because we use so many. up there in the top one. Tell us about, actually, I'm going to use this one. Tell us about the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, three, these can be three bad cards. Seven of Pentacles is somebody who's just always kind of looking at where they're at. Well, not willing to put in the work and effort, let's say that. They could be someone who's stuck in pride and ego. Instead of seeing things from anybody else's perspective and tapping into their emotions and their creativity, they decide to invest in being in their pride and ego to try to prove a point to stop you from moving forward. They're forceful, kind of King of Wands Emperor energy. They want things their way, and they're not coming from the energy of love. It's kind of, they operate more out of fear, insecurity, like low self-esteem and stuff like that. So they decide to invest in being in pride and ego and keeping their emotions hidden. The Pisces moon card is about keeping things hidden, trying to create illusions so people can't see clearly what's going on. And they don't want to look at what's underneath the surface of their emotions. Again, the reason on the bottom of the deck is the Magician. They try to manipulate and create illusion. Tell us about the Ten of Swords. Yep, so then they decide to backstab you and walk away emotionally. And to them, they think that's fair and just, the way they view the world. Tell us about the Five of Swords. Yep, they've decided, the type of partner they want is somebody maybe like them who more emotionally invests in money. You know, it's much less emotionally, less threatening if you only get in a relationship due to financial stuff and it's not really based on love, you know, and that's what they invest in emotionally. So that's what they emotionally give their heart to is emotionally they present as a King of Cups as somebody like loving and kind, but internally they're not connected in with the Queen of Cups. They're connected in with the Queen of Pentacles energy, emotionally more investing in money. Tell us about the Ten of Wands. And they might have decided that's the type of partner they want to be instead of being a King of Cups with a Queen of Cups where it's a equal balanced relationship coming from love. They've decided, no, I'm going to go be with a Queen of Pentacles who maybe has money. And they put a lot of creative effort into creating this change in order for them to do this because they are defensive and guarded about moving forward. They probably, though, even though they're the ones who probably walked away emotionally, was stuck in the pride and ego, was being secretive, they probably play like the wounded warrior, like they are the victim. Tell us about the King of Wands. Yeah. Hmm. They're hoping they can heal by being manipulative or creating an illusion. Huh. And with the Scorpio death card underneath that um part of it, they gave a lot of effort to try to create change by being forceful. And it might have been being forceful with someone like you who is healing and did believe you could manifest your dreams into reality. And they tried to put an end to that. Again, it's kind of like if I become single and if I go get in this other relationship, I don't know. It's like, I'm going to go get in it and I'm going to go create an illusion. Um, and it's some people, people who don't come from, aren't doing things in a loving, kind manner. They're not feeling very proud of themselves. They're not feeling that sense of character and integrity and pride in their having just being proud of how they conduct their life. So they never really get to feel that sense of self empowerment. So the way they feel powerful is going and doing what they want. And if they can make someone like you get stuck and they can try to put an end to your healing so that you'll live in illusion too, and be in the same kind of pit they are, it makes them feel a sense of empowerment. If you go on and do wonderful things in your life, well, then, they're a person who wants to win at all costs. They thought they were going to win going and getting in this other relationship based on money and materialism. If you move forward but you're successful, then I don't know. They're just somebody who always really compares himself to other people. And, if you don't create self empowerment within yourself coming from an energy of knowing you've done the right thing, regardless of if anyone else sees it or knows it, that you know you did it. This person doesn't ever have that. So they try to feel self empowered in petty ways. And what you decided to do, using these energies in a positive manner, when you let go of this person who seemed to like triangulated type relationships, you took time to pause what you were going to invest in, and you decided, you know what? The hangman is kind of like when the universe makes you stuck and you need to see things from new perspectives. Some people stay stuck like this forever and keep things hidden. They keep moving forward, but they're always like in this stuck position in pride and ego. And the person you were dealing with might be like that forever. But you did take the time to become enlightened, to tap into your intuition and your creativity and your emotions, to try to see things from all perspectives and to understand what was hidden beneath the surface that you didn't understand. If you're someone who comes from the energy of, love and kindness and fairness and balance, and you deal with someone like this, it's like you're dealing with someone from an alien planet that is like, I don't even get you. I don't even understand why you're like this. And if you come to tarot, it helps to try to understand why people are like that. but and also you decided that you're willing to step out of your comfort zone and move forward in your life. So the moon card can also mean about willing to move forward into your life, into the unknown, where things aren't clear, things are a little shrouded. And because this person betrayed you and they live so much up in their mind that they betray themselves emotionally and don't connect in with their emotions, and they keep their emotions hidden, you knew this person was never going to, at this point, unless they go through some transformation and healing and become enlightened, this person is not going to bring you emotional wish fulfillment. So you move forward. The Five of Swords also could be about coming into balance between your heart and your mind. That, there's 10 swords total, and this person had betrayed you, which was the maximum 10 of swords. And so now you've come back down to Five of Swords, balance between your heart and your mind. And you are nurturing yourself, being your own best mother, father, coach voice, knowing that you have unique resources and interests that you can use to build your long-term stability upon. These are gifts from the universe that you can use these interests and talents that you have to build your success upon. And that's what you're going to do. To use all your creativity to keep moving forward, to have that new inspired beginning in order to create this change in your life and to shift the energies. And you are going to take bold, confident action in your life to heal, and knowing that you can manifest your dreams into reality. And so you are self sovereign in your sense of stability and security. You're not codependent on other people to make you feel stable in the world. And you know that the universe is offering you this cup of love to keep moving forward, to put in the work and effort so that you can keep moving forward in love and be willing to make those final decisions in your life that allow you to move forward, to manifest being an emperor of your own life, that when you make decisions in your life, you don't make decisions just based on how you feel at the moment in your heart. You don't make a decision in your life just based on a thought you have in your mind. You don't make a decision in your life just because something, I don't know, throws you into anger or passion, you know? An emperor is somebody who makes decisions in their life always taking into account all aspects of themselves. You know, this is a true leader in the world. And you are going to have a new beginning, a new creative, passionate beginning, possibly with a Scorpio, or to shed the old to give birth to the new, learn your lessons, and move forward in bold, confident action, putting in the work and effort to build your life. So I think we covered everybody, didn't we? I think we did. Let's do, let's see, where is that deck? Oh, there it is. What are some of the shadow attributes of the people? See, when people reject positive Virgo energy within themselves, they reject people outside of them who also have positive Virgo energy. It's like same way like with Cancer energy. If people reject love within themselves, they end up rejecting loving people outside themselves because they reject it within themselves. So, oh, that's a lot. What are some of the shadow issues that people who reject positive Virgo energy? What are some of the shadow aspects of those people? Oh, they're prejudiced and attention seeking. And part of the thing of being prejudiced is this person has a very earthly based foundation. So they're definitely prejudiced towards that. They view that as more valuable than getting connected in with their emotions, believing in a higher power, having hope, faith, and belief in their skills and abilities, you know, um, and their attention seeking. Okay, what about an archetype to those people that are in shadowy Virgo energy? Oh, two kind of mind cards, you know. The King of Swords is a Libra energy, so that's kind of that aspect of our mind that's the law, the authority, the judge, and the engineer is also kind of the mind type of, I guess, you either come from the heart and love or you come from the mind or you try to come into balance between the two so that you can, you know, like get balanced and move forward in your life. This person offers only destructive criticism. They misuse their authority and they rely on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Because they're a shadowy, like Hierophant. The Hierophant, which is that earthly belief system that they have, that is supposed to be a spiritual leader, but you can either be more materialistically worldly based or you can be more spiritually based. So their shadowy monk nun Hierophant energy makes a negative judgment of the physical world, and they have excess piety. So they present themselves as being like this righteous pillar of community, but really they're not connected in with their emotions. If they do seem to proclaim a spiritual belief system, they don't put it into practice in their life. Because this person was acting really shady. Pride, ego, secretive, backstabbing, and emotionally manipulative. Oh, I was going to ask what for you guys. You guys are a liberator and a goddess. You free yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. You release negative thought patterns. And you use your femininity, which all of us is kind of like our hidden realm, our emotional state, our intuition, our creativity. You use that to bring about wisdom in the world. You know, these other people kind of use their emotional and their sensual side in order to get the materialistic things that they want in life. So there we go, Virgo. I think we covered everything that I could see in this story anyway. So I wish you peace, love, and joy, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.